I mean, I've been part of Ford Motor Company now for 37 years, and the last 10 or 15 years, IT has been at the top table. IT really is seen as being the oil in the engine that makes the company actually work. And if I think about the way over the importance of globalization, Ford Motor Company is in 120 different countries, and we really need to have a strong IT voice. We really need to be able to ensure that we can actually connect the world and actually connect out to all our customers who are in far more than 120 countries. I mean, the trends which we've been seeing in the last few years is the growth of the cloud computing, of sharing data. And as we move into the future, we're very concerned about some of the issues around security, protecting the data, ensuring that the data is actually not misused. And that's a fascinating conference we're here at with Automotive, to looking at big data and knowing how we can actually bring together different aspects of data to help our customers to actually form then better services, better products as we move forward. I think in the area where I'm working, we do a lot of work with our joint ventures. We've got joint ventures in 86 different locations around the world with about 50 different joint ventures. I think probably the biggest challenge I have is actually working with security, knowing that who has access to our data, how to actually move data. Again, IT and the telecommunications play a very big role. But if today we saw an example of how Audi are actually producing a configurator for their audience, then you have to be able to actually move that data back to the parent company, and how to do that in a secure environment. So security, we are worried about what's happening in the world of the hackers, and how we need to actually keep our eyes and ears open and make sure that we try to make sure that the data we have from our customers, which is very valuable data, is kept in a very secure area. Well, if I think of Bruce Willis and the fifth dimension, then all his cars were actually self-driven, self-controlled. They didn't have wheels because they floated through different layers and areas. And if I think about what Google are doing with the driverless cars, and BMW are very active in this area, if I think forward in 30 years, it's unlikely that petrol will be the driving force of the vehicles. We'll have other fuel. Hopefully that the electric battery issues will have been resolved. But I do think that we will have more, like we do with Boris Johnson. He's not my brother, but my Boris Johnson in London, where you can pick up bicycles and move around. I think sharing of vehicles and cars. If you look today, I heard at the weekend, the average car is occupied by 1.4 people. It's a very ineffective way of doing it. What I truly hope is that the automotive still have very exciting, dynamic products which will excite our customers and allow them, and as Henry Ford said over 100 years ago, to open up the highways. Hopefully we have highways still in 30 years' time, and hopefully the human people have the ability still to take our products and use them to go wherever they want to in a safe, secure and very green form.